Alright, what's going on, guys? So, today I'm bringing you Pokemon next to my Wi-Fi battle, and of course I'm using some, underused Pokemons with the Magmortar and the Pidgeot and the Clawitzer and the fun stuff. I don't think I've really used a 6th gen Pokemon all that much on my channel, and I look at my opponent's team, he's using a Meganium and a Yanmega and all that fun stuff, and that just kind of, what in the world am I wheeling on? I thought I heard a crunch under my wheel. Never mind. But, so before I get into this battle, I just want you guys to realize that if you are going to battle me, I don't know about any other YouTuber, but this is how I feel. If you're going to battle me and you want to use an Uber Pokemon, let me know beforehand so I can be prepared for it. Like, I battled somebody and they brought an Uber Pokemon and I didn't realize it until the actual battle, and it wasn't even a fair battle. So, because I use underused Pokemon almost all the time. So, from now on, if you guys could do that for me, it would be greatly appreciated, but I do love battling my subscribers, so I didn't really get too upset about it. And then whenever I went to battle him again, he just didn't really respond. So it's whatever, but hey, you know what? It's okay. I still had this awesome battle later on in the day, and with that, I'm just going to press the play button because, you know, I want you guys to see the power of some of these Pokemon. Honestly, nothing really shined like I wanted it to in this battle. Like, I wanted my Pidgeot to really shine, because it's a special Pidgeot. It's like choice scarfed and shiny, and from Korea. Okay, funny story, I actually got this from a legit friend that is in Korea. He actually traded this to me, okay, so I knew this guy from martial arts. He came in and he was working with my class for a little bit, and he has Pokemon, and I still talk to him all the time, and he gave me that Pidgeot. It was really nice of him. But right away, I go for the U-turn because I know that it'll not do a whole lot, and I wanted to get in my Torterra so I could get up the Rock Polish, then I could just Seed Bomb and Earthquake the entire world. But you know what? Not really how it goes, because he gets into the Gyarados, and I go for the Rock Polish. And honestly, Rock Polish Torterra is a really good Pokemon, but it just... There are some times in some teams that it just doesn't have the chance to do anything. So, and I know that he has Ice Fang, like what Gyarados doesn't. But instead he goes for a Dragon Dance, and that kind of threw me off, and I was like, oh, tits, here comes the sweep. I hate sweeps, I hate getting swept, I hate everything about it. But he goes for a second Dragon Dance, and now this is where my mind was kind of wondering. I was like, what do you plan on doing to a Clawitzer that can do that? Because Clawitzer is bulky. Like, mine is max special attack, max HP with the Assault Vest, so it kind of takes a lot of hits. And even like, watch this, a +2 Earthquake does a little over half. Like, that just goes to show the bulk of Clawitzer, and that's why I think he's going to end up being OU whenever the tiers are actually finalized. I don't know if he's already been put in OU or not. I should probably check up on that. But any hooser, I take out the Gyarados with a second Dragon Pulse, and Meganium comes in. I know this thing would carry like Energy Ball, and like a Reflect, or a Light Screen maybe, but I just want to go into my Magmortar. First off, so I can get off the Flamethrower, I can get off like the HP Grass if I predict him to switch out. I can do whatever the hell I want. Now, of course, he's going to get the Reflect up, and I'm like, that's okay, I guess, because I don't really have a whole lot of physical attackers, but he goes into his Tyrantrum. Now, I did predict that, and I went for the Hidden Power Grass. I don't know why I have Hidden Power Grass on this thing, I just like Hidden Power Grass on this. But I don't want to take an Earthquake or a Rock Slide or anything, so I switch right back out into my Torterra, just like before, trying to get this thing to realize that he can't do much with his Tyrantrum, that's the name of that thing. Goes for a Rock Slide, and that did 3 damage. Literally 3, just kidding, it did 21. But it's nice to have a bulky Torterra. He goes for a Crunch, and that honestly did a little too much. Plus with the D-drop, it kind of upset me. Now I go for the Seed Bomb here, forgetting that he has the effing Reflect up. Like, I don't know why I forgot that, but I just did. And I hate forgetting important things like that, because now he can kill me really easily with crunches and like stuff like that. I stuttered so badly, oh my god. So I go for the Earthquake, as you know, like I should have, but man, I'm really upset that my Torterra has fallen this much this quickly. So here he's going into his Yanmega. Now, in hindsight, I should have stayed in. But you know what? It's whatever. It's whatever, because now I'm switching my Pidgeot, and he goes for the Ancient Power. He predicted that so well. And look how much damage that does. That does so much damage. Oh my gosh. Like that, Pidgeot is so frail, and I hate it so much. But you know what? Choice Scarf Pidgeot can shine, and it can shine very well. Like, I've had it shine in some of my battles, off screen, but man, it really upsets me. So this time he goes for the Air Slash, and it knocks me out. Like, man, that really sucks. That really is upsetting, because I really want my Pidgeot to shine one day for you guys. But I go to my Magmortar right here, so I can hopefully scare this thing out. That's what I was hoping I would do, and he would switch into his, like, Meganium. It's really what I was going for, but instead he goes into his Tyranitar. As I go for the Flamethrower, I wanted to have, like, a safe move. I think going for a safe move is always better than taking a risky play and trying to overpredict all the time. I already made one good prediction with this thing. I don't want to make a second one and just, like, take a chance. So, I feel like he's going to go for an Earthquake or a Rock Slide right here. And I'm like, Magmortar ain't having no part of that. So I'm going to switch into my Torterra so that way he can take an Earthquake or a Rock Slide. Which, by the way, this was his Mega. I expected Gyarados to be his Mega. Just, you know, hey, whatever floats your boat, boy. And, yeah, like, I take a Rock Slide. As you all should know, Torterra is a very, very bulky turtle. Like, that was very good damage. And I don't get hurt by the Sandstorm. Now I go for the Rock Polish right here, not knowing that I was faster. So upsetting. But then I realized that Dragon Tail has like minus 20,000 priority, so that's why I was faster. But hey, so upsetting. I go into my Medicham, which honestly is what I was hoping for. I sent out my Torterra initially to sack it off, so I could get in my Medicham and Drain Punch the entire world. Just didn't really happen to work out that way. Now, Medicham is, of course, going to Mega Evolve, which, you know, I love Mega Medicham. It's such a good Pokemon. And I should have gone for a Fake Out, and I did. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, that was a different battle that I didn't go for Fake Out. Wow. I got really scared right there. So, he gets hurt by the Sandstorm, I get hurt by the Sandstorm, and then this move, I went for an Ice Punch, forgetting that he had Protect. And I'm like, oh, that's right. Every single Yanmega in the entire universe carries Protect because of speed boosts. That's right, I forgot. So, now I'm just like, do I want to risk an Air Slash? Do I want to? And I don't think I do. So I just send in my Torterra to sack it off. And it's kind of upsetting that I have to do this to Torterra too, because Torterra and Pidgeot were like two of the Pokemon that I really wanted to like accent in this video, so they could actually show their usefulness. But hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I'd go into my Luxray right here. And see right here, I underestimated the power of Luxray. Or I overestimated the power of Luxray because I thought that a Crunch would take out this bastard. But it didn't. And that's where I was kind of like, I'm kind of messed up. But of course I have Guts, so I get hurt by the Flame Orb, and then he's going to go for a second Bug Buzz and knock out my Luxray. So 3 of my 6 Pokemon have been knocked out by this Yanmega. That's insane. Like what? I need to get myself a Yanmega. I need to get a Yanmega. That's all I can really think about doing right now. So I go for a Fake Out. And I'm like, Fake Out, Bullet Punch combination, gonna die, Yanmega, yeah. And it finally dies. Now he goes into his Meganium. Now, here's a funny story about Meganium. Meganium is my least favorite starter of all time. Believe it or not, I actually hate Meganium, Typhlosion, and Feraligatr more than any other set of starters in the entire world. I'm going to get a whole bunch of hate for it, especially like whenever like my channel actually becomes a little bit bigger and people watch this video later on down the road. People are going to be like, "Oh my God, Kelly, you hate the 2nd gen starters." But yes, I hate the 2nd gen starters. I just spam Ice Punch for a little bit so that way I can make sure that this thing dies. And it finally goes down, but you know, it's whatever. So now he goes to his Midnight. Now, Umbreon, King Nappy, you hate Umbreon. I love Umbreon. It's one of my favorite evolutions, honestly. I love it. King Nappy, if you ever seem to watch this, I hate you. I'm just kidding. I really love King Nappy. I love his contents. His content is very amazing, and his Wi-Fi battles are just as good as his walkthroughs, so. He goes for a Confuse Ray, which honestly, I never would have expected from a Umbreon. I mean, it's a freaking Umbreon. Like, why in the world would this thing carry Confuse Ray? And then I looked at the actual, like, normal set for this on Cerebi, and that's actually a normal move for it to carry, so I was kind of surprised. And then my Magmortar takes that hit like a boss. Like, what in the world? I did not know Magmortar had bulk. Like, what are you doing with your life? And then I go for a Choice Specs Flamethrower, and it almost knocked it out, but thank goodness for the burn. And then, of course, Synchronized burn doesn't affect me, so that was just so nice. I got so happy that actually happened. And he's gonna die to the burn, obviously, because he only has like 2 HP, I think, something like that. And I love Choice Specs Magmortar, I love Shiny Magmortar, I love Magmar, I love Electivire, I love those 2 Pokemon. One day, I think I'm going to do a dual walkthrough using only those 2. I think that'd be very fun. But who really knows? I might do, oh, if I did Pokemon X and Y using only those 2 Pokemon, how cool would that be? Oh my lord, that'd be so cool. So, he goes into his Tyranitar, and I kind of predicted a Rock Slide. So I go into my Clawitzer, and he goes for a Dragon Tail. Like, what are you doing with your life, boy? It's a Dragon Tail. People don't use Dragon Tail. Why am I overestimating this so much? It's kind of upsetting. So now my Medicham goes out, I get hurt by the Sandstorm, and I think I'm just going to finish this thing off with a Drain Punch. Like, I was kind of surprised that Drain Punch did that much to a Mega T-Tar, but hey, what you gotta do with your own life, boy. So that will finish off this battle of the Pokemon X and Y form. But that was a very fun battle. I enjoy battling people that have mixed tiers like I do. Like Medicham, I believe, is OU, and I believe... No, that's it. Either way, I love battling mixed tiers. I think it's very fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. Make sure you also leave a comment down below if you'd like to battle me. And if you would like to battle me, make sure you're going to let me know if you use Ubers or not. At the same time, make sure you guys go check out my Pokemon X Nuzlocke, because it's starting to get towards like the midway point. Like, I'm about to get my 5th gym badge and whatnot. And I will see you guys later on today. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Bye!